G'day and welcome back to Oztrek Adventures Gelsoft Tuesday. And this week we're going through the BF M24. Not your regular M24. It's something quite special, this one. So we will go through it. This is a toy. It is for 14 plus, but I can't understand what this says here, but I know what's inside it. I also got the combination, so I can swap between this and my M401. So we'll go through this in a sec, but this should be pretty cool. I keep all the boxes so I can transport them when going to and fro places, so you can point out that it's clearly a toy to whoever's inquisitive. So let's have a look here. What do we got? This is an extra, and yes, of course, it is the shell eject. That's why it's a little bit special. So we've got the plastic shells, which I'll use on tiled surfaces and things like that, because when it spits out, I don't want it to get damaged. Well, I don't want to damage these ones. So let's open these ones up and have a quick looky. Every Tuesday there will be a new review or mucking around, target shooting, whatnot with it. 2, 4, I swear that was supposed to have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's only 5. And 5. Wow, they feel awesome. Look at that. Much bit better than this. Oh, that's alright, that's perfect. Gives me 10 all up then. So let's have a look here. Look at our, oh, it came with milkies. Yes. Some milkies and some clears for some reason. We've got the Picatinny attachment. Here we go. So this is all nylon, interestingly enough. Check it out. That's pretty cool. It just pops into place. That's awesome. Alright, so that one was already out. I popped it back in. Yeah, fully adjustable. Really, actually, quite nice quality. That's pretty cool. That's alloy, and that's just really solid nylon. That's alloy. That's really cool. It's even got the catch and the adjuster there. Really cool. I really like that. So that will be the interchangeable bipod, which I will use, I think, of choice. That's really nice. I like that. Cool. It's actually the first one I've seen. Wow, they're even worse quality. Look at that. Yeah. First one I've seen instead of black. Interestingly enough, not blue. All right. Let's check out the bit. Okay, you can see a little bit of where it's been popped out of the mold here, a little bit of jaggedness. So before I actually do assemble this all together properly and take some shots, I might just clean that up a little. Yeah, you see what I mean there? Now the M401 didn't have any blemishes like that at all, just a bit coming off the side that was peeling up, but it sticks back down. Alright, alloy and nylon combo. Feels very nice though. Of course, this is adjustable, and that's a nice rubber buttstock on the end. Oh, it's a bit wobbly. That's maybe that needs to be adjusted. We'll have a look at that in a second. The finish on it is, I'd say, very good. I like this speckled finish on it. It's interesting. It's more like a real one. It's pretty solid, I've got to say. This is pretty heavy. There's nothing floating in here. Sometimes there's a free floating weight in here to give it that extra weight. This is just this that's rattling around. Metal nylon. Nice. It's actually very weighty. I do like it. So ooh, cool. All right, that's our spring to push these into place. Very nice. And it's got the release. There we are, see? For it. Just in case you need to drop them. And we have a really nice quality nylon rail. It's not bad. And look at that. Now that is gorgeous. This is all solid nylon. Now, what I didn't actually like, but it was a setup, the way that they're designed on the other, the M40, is this bit here was a bit wobbly. But this one here, if anything, feels a bit rigid. Maybe a little bit of oil. Nice. It's got a thinner trigger on it. Oh, this still feels very nice though. But it does feel that you could possibly, I don't know, you shouldn't be putting as much force on it that you're going to break it, but awesome. A little bit of recoil on it. It's actually very quiet, and you can feel it. It actually feels pretty solid in there. Doesn't actually feel too hollow. It's very nicely weighted, I'll give it that. So yeah, obviously that's how it goes together. And look, see, pulls it back out. Whoop. And we lost it on the floor. So it ejects. Feels very nice, solid. Does not feel sloppy in here at all. I'm really happy with that. Does it have? Yes, it does. Oh, it feels good, solid. Actually, gets this last bit of spring on the last bit of push back, which is interesting. See, just this bit here. It's just like the reverse, where normally you're pulling the spring back and loading it up in this one here. Feels nice, sounds nice. Barrel check. Oh yeah. I don't know if we can see in there. I'll have to move this out of the way. But barrel check, we have an aluminium barrel in there. Just inside. Full length right up to here, which is just perfect. So this will be a bit longer than my other one. I think this is got the measurer. Alright, let's get to those bits in a minute. So it's a beautiful looking gel blaster. I sit in the house pretty much every night and take shots with. Generally the only really good ones to use are the Milky Whites, so I'm glad that they decided to give me a couple in there. These things here, yeah, they're okay if you use them straight away, like straight after you've inflated them. But generally they explode before they come out. So awesome. Nice grade of screw. You can always tell when they're a sort of decent grade of screw. Oh, that one doesn't. This one has markings on it. I need a macro lens. Oh, cool. It just does straight up really nicely. Let's just put that one in there. Cool. Now we really need this on it, don't we? Yes, we do. So next week we're going to be going through a companion for these, which is the handheld Beretta. Perfect. I love it when they're thoughtful. Front the caps. That's just a cover to stop it from getting knocked. So this is the comparison: fully functional, non-functional. Look at it. It's just printed on the surface. Brings this up to just over 3 kilos. Needs a bit of a polish, but still. Wow. And that's a weighty machine, so yeah, you don't want to be running around with this thing at all. And you sit there and choose your moment carefully. That's awesome. Feels like the real deal, this thing. Fantastic. So let's try load some. Just got to slide back. Safety on, off, shell eject. Cool. Oops. Looks like I got caught up somewhere in there. And these all look fine, but you don't want to go shell ejecting them quickly. I was doing it nice and slow there, but if you shell eject them really quickly and any hard surface other than maybe plastic, you'll ding the ends in there, and then the gels, when they fire through, they will not be good, they'll be pre-torn. So we'll keep these ones right here and practice with these ones, because these don't matter, they're just plastic. When you drop them, you can get replacements for these really easy. They're exactly the same. Push it in. Need more. Actually, I'll get some more in a second. But when you push it forward, these ones go straight in a lot easier. See that? Boom. And it won't shell eject until this is pulled out properly. So I'll pop it. Boom. There you go. And you've got to put a bit of force on that, so I had to put the buttstock here on my knee. The next one's ready to go back in. In. Boom. Shell eject. And last one down. Oops. Got a bit stuck. Oh, okay. If it gets stuck, you can just decock it, which is pretty cool, because you can't decock most of these things. So that one there, bang like that, but if you do that there, you open it back up again, press the trigger, slide it back down. Now it's de-armed. You don't even need to go through the whole rigmarole of dropping them out the bottom and doing a dry fire, which is awesome. So I'm going to tighten this back up here on here, because I never put it on properly. Put these on it, and we're going to do some test shots. And I think I might do that tomorrow morning for you, but I might spend the night having some fun here myself and sighting it all in. And I will catch you next Tuesday for another Gelsoft review. We've got the Beretta, and it's going to be fun. Then I'm also going to go through some gear reviews, what I've got, bits and pieces. It's going to be fun. Alright, I'll catch you next Tuesday. Oztrek Adventures, Gelsoft Tuesdays.